All right, everybody. Howdy, 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 howdy. It's Fat Boy Ronnie here. We got a new 90 days the other way. Oh my gosh. I already have a favorite. I love Kenneth. I'm going to call him Kenny. I think that's his name. I love that man. I can't tell you. That Maul Decker could call me and say, Ronnie, I need you. I'm on my way to help. I love that guy. Jesus freaking Christ. Oh, and his partner Armando. What y'all need to understand is Mexico does not have Mexico is not like United States where you can just bitch and complain about everything, write a bunch of letters and get somebody fired. They don't have really human rights in Mexico. If they did, they would be staying in Mexico. The part with Armando and his sister. Oh, let me get back to this. Listen, I'm going to hurt your feelings if you're a bedwetter. Here you go. I don't remember everybody's names. For a while, I'm going to have nicknames till I can remember them. Hell, the last one, it took me 12, 13 episodes to remember who's who names. All right. There's a very touching moment with Armando and his sister, and that was no act on herself. She genuinely had remorse of the way they treated Armando. I believe that. I worked with Mexicans in the oil industry, and women revere their men, brothers, sons, fathers, especially good-hearted ones. They revere them like they're kings, saints. So I really got the feeling that she looked at her little baby brother as a saint. And he is a sweetheart of a man, I could tell. Those two are going to work. Off the bat, I'm telling you. Look at my fat rolls. I'm on keto and I'm still chubby. All right, I've been dipping too, so forgive me. But yeah, Kenny, oh my God, if he ever was to watch this. Oh man. You're a hero, dude. Flat out hero. Easy. All right, hold on. Okay. Let me go on next I can remember. Okay. The African American girl with the long hair. Spoiled. I love her dad. Her dad don't play. But if I was her dad, I don't care how old my kid is. You ain't going to Jordan. Right off the bat, the way they edited it, she has to convert to Islam or they can't be together. Now, what have we learned on 90 Day Fiancé when the American women get involved with these Muslim men? Now, I can't think of all the names, but the one I do remember who, last I know, who I have a lot of respect for, the beekeeper. I think his name is Marcel. That man, as far as I can tell what I see, really loves his wife. And I'm sorry, sweetie, I can't remember your name. But everyone else, as soon as they get here, kicked off, beat off, jerked around, acted ugly, drained that woman's money, and left. So, hell, one of them's on Pillow Talk. So, I don't know. That ain't gonna work. I can't see an urban girl give up that, an urban way of life. The music, the dancing, the dressing, the weaves. The life, the living. Sorry, y'all. I can't see that one working out at all. I don't see it at all. All right. I can't remember her name, but I remember his name is Summit. I don't know where that's going. But I'm going to vote. I'm going to pull for him. I still think she's stupid. And I say that in a term of endearment. I mean, think about it, y'all. If I'm 61 years old, okay, let's say I'm a 65-year-old woman. Why would a 61-year-old woman have it in her head that a 35-year-old man loves her? Like, no, I don't understand. Has any of them worked? You know, Angela and Michael are soon to be back on. As much as I like them, I don't see that one working out either. Michael's just, cuckolded through. Same way with Ooze, man. Baby Visa, trying to turn him into a cuckold. Anyway, I lost track of something. There's just, man, I want to believe that'll work out. I want to believe. I do. I want to believe. And I really think, hold on. I can't think of her name, but she's a sweetheart. She's 61. Works out. She punches good working out, which is something once I get a hold of this keto, I got to start walking now. But, hey, and I've already lost 8 pounds. Hell yeah, I lost 8 pounds. Can you believe it? Anyway, I feel as this summit has all the good intentions. I mean, he has to give up having kids, So, I mean, that's what Oozman has to give up with Visa, even though he can marry 4 more women. And she can't take the emojis. He gets on his Instagram. Woohoo! Oh, never mind. Try to get away from the last season. All right, who's next? I don't remember her, Airy. All right, let me get this straight. Well-traveled young lady, educated, goes to Ethiopia, meets a guy, lives there, gets pregnant there, comes to the USA for prenatal, to go back over there to give the baby. I understand the reasons. I would want the father of my child there too. If I'm about to pop out a kid, I want the freaking sperm donor there. I want him there. I want him to see what I'm going through for him. I get it. Yeah, like dipping. I'm on a roll. I mean, just my observation. I think it's a mistake having a kid up in there in Ethiopia. But, I'm not going to say condemn her. I mean, y'all don't bash on her. I see a lot of you people on Twitter, going off on a little bit on that. But that's the same thing going off on Twitter on Kenny Armando. They're all like, well, they shouldn't live in Mexico or, Well, they've explained why he can't come to the United States. For some reason, he has a kid. He can't come here. I don't get it, but can't they get a K-1 visa? Because I got to tell you, it would be, I know love is there and strong, but there is just no way I could leave my kids and grandkids. I would have to figure out another way, but maybe they didn't have another way. And, hey, man, then on the flip side of that, you got to follow your heart. And that's what Kenny's done. God, I love that man. Man, I about busted out crying when he said, I wrote my parents an 8-page letter. Called me up and said, don't worry about it. Isn't that powerful? I don't care if you're pro or anti or whatever. That is powerfully brave, especially back in those days. Parents will say, don't worry about it. We love you. Anyway, back to Ethiopia. Okay, sorry. I'm just crushing on Kenny and her man Mondo. Armando, I'm Texan. All right. All right, back to Ethiopia. The way they edited the previews to next week, she's near death, but you know she ain't gonna die, because that would have been in the news by now. Oh man, I don't think she's gonna stay in Ethiopia because they don't really have toilets and kitchens there. Really, not to an American woman's standard, that's for sure. I mean, I've seen these countries, and even though, yeah, I could thrive in there, but I don't know how. You take an American woman who, not saying she's selfish and all this good stuff, they have certain used tos. What is a good divorce thing that they like to say? Well, I'm accustomed to. Chris Rock joke, well, I'm accustomed to tapping that ass 4-5 times a week. No, that's a bad joke. It's Chris Rock, though. Love the man. All right. Who else is next? I talked about my man crushes. Talked about Summit. Touched a little bit on the woman that's moving to Jordan. I'm sorry, man. Dude looks like ISIS, man. Remember when ISIS was here? You saw all the pictures of those guys? You know, the beautiful hair and the beards and stuff. I hope he's a good guy. I really do. Oh man, I really do. And I hope I can't think of her name. I want to call her Soul Sister, but you bedwetters get all freaking offended when a white guy tries to. I don't know. Who else is on that show? What was another powerful moment for me? And I know I'm missing somebody. Did see some commercials on the next future ones, that's for sure. Can't wait to get on the one with douchebag. I think his name is Paul. God, he's a douche. But yeah, I know I'm forgetting somebody. Real quick, let me go through Man Crush and his Man Crush. Soul Girl with the Muslim guy. Summit and the sweet 61-year-old. And Ethiopian dude. And the well-traveled girl. Well, she's a Democrat. She lives in freaking Connecticut or something like that, right? Oh, man. God, I'm going to hate myself if I don't remember who I... Anyway, show is great. I'm just telling you, the show is good. Cringe-worthy moments where the Muslim dude's trying to get her to cover up and all this good stuff. And, looks like he's about to backhand her in that freaking car in that commercial. They did show that Ethiopian mama to be near death in the delivery room. Of course, they edit these things like it's crazy. Oh man, and I really hope for happiness with Summit, and I can't think of her name. I like her daughter and her daughter's wife. Those are some pretty cool women. I'm drawn to powerful women in those two. I'm not drawn to them like in a sexual way. I'm just drawn to them. I think they're awesome. Same way with last season's Yolanda. I was just completely drawn with her. She, as powerful as she is, I can't believe she had a lapse, but it happens. The good news about this, there's no bisexual Stephanie type in that show, this episode, or this cast. There's no baby Visa type, and there's, Lord, I love Angela, but good Lord, she doesn't shut up either. Doesn't let her man talk either. It's just a cast of, they all have well meaning intentions. There's no hidden agenda. A little bit maybe on Summit, but I think he's kind of pulling this together. Now, this is how I envision Kenny and Armando 5 years from now. In a beautiful villa with color, art. There's colorful things around their house. Not colorful, but color. I bet you they're going to have an awesome decor house. I predict success. I really do. The Muslim and the urban girl, no. Summit and the sweetheart, no. Way too much cultural infighting with his parents. The Muslim and the soul sister, unless she really, 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 really loves him, she's going to have to completely turn herself Muslim. She's going to have to give up a lot of freedoms to be with that man. So she loves him. I can see happiness. But man, I don't know American Girl, white, black, or brown, who will sit there and take lip like what I saw. Hell, Baby Visa showed that. She ain't putting up with no blah, blah, blah. Not very many boo-hooing going on. But Armando's situation, he lives in Mexico. There's not a big thing for human rights and equality in Mexico. They just come here to ask for equality on their behalf. They don't do it there. I hope that changes. My God, it was a good episode. It's 2 freaking hours long. Man, I hope I didn't forget anybody. Anyway, I hope all y'all having a good evening. Normally I would have done this like tomorrow, but I got Pillow Talk, which is my favorite. Love it. Can't remember their names, but the 2 best friends that sit on the couch and drink wine, love them. The couple that aren't couple, but they raised a daughter together, really good friends. They, love them. Love them. Oh my gosh, who else did I see in a preview? The Uber driver. They have a unique way of speaking. Love them. Oh my God, I love them. I love them. Anybody else? God, I know I'm missing somebody. Oh, I don't know their names. I know they're Jewish. I think they live in Florida. Just have a baby. Love them. Oh my God, love them. I don't know if they're going to be on or not, but I'm a 53. I might as well say 54. I'm about to be 54-year-old fat white guy in a podunky, outside of Houston, and I just love the show. I just like, I don't really love it, but I like it. I know on this one, I don't have to fast forward, so I don't have to hear blah, 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 like I did the last one. Last one, I constantly had to mute Stephanie. Poor Erica, she could say, I farted. Next thing you know, Stephanie's throwing dishes all over the place. Immature. Oh my gosh. An adult acting like a 12-year-old. Anyway, get off that. All right, everybody. To all y'all that send me these nasty messages, look, man, if you're going to be ugly, be ugly. I mean, this is America. But don't pretend you know me. But I would like to talk to you. And for all you that like me, hey, y'all can talk to me too. I just hope everybody on a somber, serious note, I just wish everybody would just get along. Republicans, Democrats, stop playing this bullshit. And let's watch some 90 Day Fiancé on TLC, aka the Dumbass Channel. Oh, man. Oh, they didn't get to the Korean guy and his wife. They didn't get to them. No, they didn't. They just showed highlights. Okay. Looking forward to them. But again, if anybody out there could reach out to Kenny on my behalf, tell him, my God, I love him. I just love that man. So, I'm just an old, fat, tattooed guy who just likes the show. Anyway, I think I'm going to go ahead and head on. I hope all y'all have a blessed day. Be kind. Help a stranger. And make a pretty girl laugh every day. I promise you, you'll have a different outlook in life. It's what I do every day. Help a stranger. Open the door for somebody. I say, excuse me. And I say, yes, sir, no, ma'am. I see somebody broke down on the side of the road. I'll pull over. If they don't want my help, I'm still going to park my car a little further down, and I'm going to wait for help for them to arrive. I'm going to buy somebody a lunch. If there's somebody that comes in and can't pay for it, I'm going to pay for that lunch. I'm going to send a single mother 20, 30, 40 bucks to, feed her babies. All right. And the last thing I do, a compliment or just make all women are beautiful. Don't be selective when you do this. All women are beautiful. Just make her laugh. She might be having a shitty day at work. If you could think of something to make her laugh, that would make her day. I usually, if I don't make them laugh, well, if they're serving me something, I'll say, thank you, ma'am. Or I'll say something, okay, Miss Gorgeous, I appreciate you. And that's it. Do that every day. And I promise you, no matter what's going on in your life, you'll have a different outlook. Y'all be beautiful. Later. Bye.